Are you struggling to delegate effectively in your business? Do you have a team that lacks urgency and accountability? Is your business overly reliant on a single revenue stream or product? Welcome to the Critical Few Actions to Improve Your Business podcast. I'm John Downs, and in this episode, I interview Dianne Semmens, founder of Acacia Consulting, an award-winning ERP software implementation business. With 35 years of experience, Dianne shares the highs, lows, and the key decisions that shaped her business journey. Now, we're all busy, so I'm going to give you the critical few insights in about 4 minutes. That way, you can figure out your critical few actions to go forward with. You can listen to the full episode after this. The first insight was mastering delegation for growth. Dianne openly admits that delegation has been one of her biggest challenges. As business owners, we often believe no one can do it as well as we can, but this mindset limits your growth. Failing to delegate effectively keeps you stuck in daily operations rather than focusing on strategic growth. It also leads to burnout and bottlenecks. So what can you do about it? Well, start by identifying tasks that don't require your direct involvement. Set clear expectations and timeframes for your team to do them. Trust, but verify. That means check in initially and then step back and get out of the way. Build a culture where employees take ownership rather than waiting for instructions. The second key insight is instill a sense of urgency and accountability. Dianne emphasises the importance of urgency in her team. Without it, tasks drag out indefinitely, affecting customer service and business momentum. A lack of urgency leads to inefficiencies, missed opportunities, and frustrated clients. If your team isn't meeting deadlines, it reflects poorly on leadership. So what can you do about it? Well, I suggest you set clear deadlines and hold people accountable. Communicate urgency effectively. Don't assume people understand the priority. They won't. Regular check-ins ensure that work stays on track without being micromanaged. Encourage employees to take responsibility for their own time management. The third critical insight was future-proof through diversification. Acacia successfully pivoted multiple times over the decades, shifting from outdated software to newer solutions so that you could stay ahead in the industry. Relying too heavily on one product or service or a revenue stream exposes your business to risk. And if market conditions change, you might struggle to adapt. So what can you do about it? Assess whether your current products and services are likely to be viable in 5 years' time. Stay ahead of industry trends and be willing to pivot when it's necessary. Consider complementary offerings that add value to existing clients. And Dianne brought in a range of supporting applications. Build partnerships that enhance your capabilities rather than trying to do everything in-house. There was so much more in our chat, but as Dianne pointed out, business success comes down to having the right team, setting clear expectations, and being adaptable. Watch the full episode and check out the accompanying notes because in 4 minutes I've only been able to give you the critical few insights. I really enjoyed this conversation. Now ask yourself, what are your critical few actions to go forward with? Enjoy.